Yesterday I talked about 1 Timothy 2:12, where Paul says he would not at this time allow a woman to teach, nor would he allow a woman to exercise rude domination over a man. Then we move on to verses 13 and 14, which read in most versions, "For Adam was formed first, then Eve. And Adam was not deceived, but the woman was deceived and became a sinner." When we've just been given information and then we read the word "for," we take that to mean because. The woman shouldn't do these things because Adam was created first. We get the impression that his being created first gives him higher status. People who believe in hierarchy say that since this passage goes back to creation, that proves the prohibitions are for all time. There are two problems. First, the Greek word gar, translated into for, does not mean because or here's the reason. There really is no good English equivalent for gar, so translators did their best. If Paul meant because, he would have used a different word and we'd be looking at because. Gar is more like, I have something else to tell you. Second, we have indications throughout this letter that Timothy is dealing with false teaching that is early Gnosticism. This heresy had a lot of wild teachings about creation, including that Eve was created first and thankfully she ate that fruit and gained secret esoteric knowledge. So, if the woman Paul is restricting here is teaching this heresy, by all means, she needs to stop and learn. The facts are, Adam was created first, and when Eve ate that fruit, she became a sinner, not a goddess. So it makes sense that Paul spoke about who came first in creation, not because he cared so much, but because they cared a lot. We know Paul didn't care because in 1 Corinthians 11 through 12, he said, "In the Lord, woman is not independent of man, nor is man independent of woman. For as woman came from man, so also man is born of woman. But everything comes from God." He's like, hey, we both came from the other, and ultimately, we all just came from God. If it were believed that women were superior because they came first, then naturally women would dominate men, just like men who believe that it matters that they came first currently dominate. No one, man or woman, should dominate. Without this context that Paul is simply refuting Gnostic heresy, we would have two contradictory passages between 1 Timothy 2 and 1 Corinthians 11, but with this explanation, the contradiction is resolved. Our belief system should be coherent, but instead what happens is our teachers gloss over discrepancies and cherry-pick the passage that sounds more restrictive. Now, this was a top-level explanation. My book, Bible Truth About Women, What They Don't Tell You, has supporting details. Follow me and check out my website.